I gotta go with Brandy's gonna pick up the win here, especially since she's had this, like, I don't like you, Allie shit, because you didn't help me at whatever outside of AEW back in the day.
Okay, Pasty, I don't want to be this guy, but is that not the same storyline of Stephanie McMahon?
Oh, yeah, but Stephanie was born into it. She wasn't. I mean, I guess it would be more like a Bella thing.
Brandy didn't fucking marry into it. She's not Triple H.
Brandy's Triple H. I like that analogy.
Which means Triple H is fucking Stephanie. You know that, right?
Cody Rhodes.
I might have to change my...
know Triple H is fucking Stephanie. Cody Rhodes is Stephanie. Yeah. No, but I think Brandy's going to win this one. I think it's going to fuel like a feud between the two of them. Yeah.
Not cool. Too much nepotism already in this organization. And I don't know, because it's so short. If they're going to make a storyline out of the nepotism of this, that's cool. If this is what we're going to get for a year, I can just watch WWE.
I don't think Brandy's going to be the one to win the women's championship, but I think she wins here.
But there's a lot of nepotism.
There is.
We've seen very few elite guys lose in general.
Yeah.
Not good. Next up, Hangman Adam Page versus Kip Sabian. What do you got, Pasty?
Page.
He has to win. He's got a big match
Right.
coming up. Why would he fucking lose to Kip Sabian of all people? Yeah, this is the no-brainer.
Then we have what I think is going to be the sleeper match of the night, and that's Kenny Omega versus CIMA.
This could be fucking awesome, and his name is Shima.
Zima.
It's Shima.
Zima.
Shima.
Jami.
Kima.
Chemo.
Kima. The C is silent. Kima. It's Shima. It's Shima.
Okay.
The A is silent. Shim.
Okay.
Shim sham shumala. Shima shul shim sham.
There you go. That's how his name's going to be said from now on this podcast.
Always. I don't know what I said, but
I'll just cut it out and make a button out of it, and we'll just insert it anytime we have to say his name.
This one was my hardest one because I think Kenny Omega is gonna win this one. Obviously, he's going on to bigger and better things, and I think Shima is gonna be a top mid card guy, but he's obviously not gonna be a top guy. The only thing is brings us to our tiebreakers. If Moxley gets involved.
I think I need to clarify a little bit on this tiebreaker because I finally wrote a tiebreaker for once.
We aren't at the tiebreaker
but it's an important
yet.
time to bring this in because you've already answered. The tiebreaker is Moxley attacks Omega during or post-match, and you answered yes, which is wrong. Does he attack during the match or post-match? Because it's going to happen.
So I said yes, during or post. Either one.
You pick one.
We can't do that because it has to be something that's a yes. It has to be a one. It has to be a 1-to-1 ratio.
I think it's a guaranteed. I think this is a 1-to-1 ratio.
Yeah, but no, it's not. We literally our tiebreakers have to be a 1-to-1 ratio, Pasty.
Okay, fine. You say yes, then that's fine.
Well, I mean, they have to be. That's what a tiebreaker is. It can't be like something like, oh, it never happened.
All right. But yeah, I think this will be the best match of the night.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I do. But I think it's 100% chance that Moxley gets involved in this match. Is it just during the match or post-match?
Okay, but which way? Okay, so pick one and I'll tell you which one I feel.
I feel it'll be during the match.
Okay, so you want to say yes. During. Okay, just say that. Okay. Why do you gotta make it so
because they both waited till post-match the last two times. I think now it gets involved during the match.
No. I'm gonna say no. All right with that.
All right.
And then we got a tag match. Young Bucks versus Cody and Dustin.
Yeah.
This has... Pacey... Let's take a sidebar. We're going longer than we should, and I know that. But let's take a sidebar. Cody is going to fuck AEW, right? If they don't get rid of him.
No. I think Cody's a smart business person.
Fuck.
I don't think Cody's going to keep himself in the ring forever.
Is he in the main event with fucking
I don't believe this should be a main event match. I don't. I think this should be more towards the middle of the card.
Cody, get the fuck out of here. Just fire Cody.
No.
He's not even a good wrestler. He's good, but he's not great.
I think eventually he's going to bow out and just be management. And that's fine.
Oh my God. Put him in management. I'm fine with that. I think he's got a beautiful mind for the business. But he is not a fucking... He's an okay wrestler. He's a good
you
wrestler.
You gotta also think here, this is the first time he's main evented a pay-per-view under the AEW banner.
I don't give a fuck. Does he deserve to?
He's the only EVP who hasn't. So yeah, I think it's his turn.
Look at everybody who's on this card and tell
I mean,
me that
are you really gonna? You
event.
already forgot how good of a match Cody and Dustin had. I mean, yeah, there was a lot of emotion and story to it.
I said they had a solid match, yes.
I don't know. Either way, I don't think it hurts anything because I think the Bucks are winning this one.
I know that Cody is not going to fucking lose. He thinks he's triple... He is literally... When he smashed that throne, he thinks he's Triple H. Like, in his mind, he's like, I am Triple H. This is WWE, and I've created... what I wanted shit to... Get the fuck out of here. I hope Cody Rhodes goes home tonight and shoots himself in the fucking head.
Ouch.
I know, right? Because he's destroying fucking good wrestling. It disgusts me.
I don't agree with you, but...
You don't agree with that?
I mean, he's not a main eventer.
He should be
he's not a main eventer.
Event. No, get the fuck out of here. But he's not destroying it.
He hasn't ruined anything. He hasn't had a bad match in AEW yet.
He hasn't had a good match in AEW. He's had two good matches. At best.
Not great matches, good matches.
Pasty, you and I can go out and have a good match.
Let's do it.
Yes, we'll do it at the Galactic Get Down, folks. Make sure to get your tickets. I mean, it's like, shut the fuck up. This motherfucker is... Oh,
I don't think he's as ego-driven as you think he is. I think his character is. His character is, but the man behind the gimmick is not.
First of all, everybody will tell you that Dusty Rhodes, who I love and respect and had all the talent in the world, both in the ring and on the mic, was super ego-driven. Like, everything was about him. He wanted it to be about him. That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing for a pro wrestler. He's the same way. That's not a bad thing. He's just not good at it. He needs to leave. He needs to go. But anyways, I'm saying that Cody and Dustin are gonna win it because Triple H will not let himself lose on a WWE pay-per-view.
All right.
Tiebreaker, Pasty.
Yes, we've already went over it. Moxley attacks Omega during, and I say yes, and you say no. Yes. Which leads us into the Savage Sentinel.
Oh, shit.
Now, Fat Mac, I believe you have an update for us from last week.
I do have an update. And Lil Nate, if you remember from last week, Charles Robinson. Oh my God,
it was Earl Ebner?
It was. That's the update. No. His collection of memorabilia, which was valued at $55,000 worth, was stolen. But he is getting some support from horror film directors, the Soska sisters. They are not only donating their own movie props to help rebuild his collection, but they are also posting a list of items that were stolen in hopes that the whole fan community can help get back some of what was taken.
And the sad thing is, it will happen, whereas we won't get another $5,000 donated to Don Wright and his wife, Sandy.
That's probably better, yeah. Honestly, let's just call a spade a spade.
People know Lil H. And yeah, just...
And nobody cares about the two older folks who are taking care of 5 fucking grandchildren. Yeah, 100%.
America. Yes. Ooh, this is good right here, though. Major League Wrestling announced Monday that it will take the league to a whole new level with the launch of MLW pay-per-views. What have these special events been? I don't know. Woo-hoo! MLW Saturday Night Super Fight, which takes place Saturday, November 2nd, live from Cicero Stadium, will be the first MLW event available to fans on pay-per-view. MLW founder and CEO Court Bowers said, "We are very excited to be bringing MLW fans a new, more intense Major League Wrestling experience by presenting MLW pay-per-view events. We are committed to giving the fans new ways to enjoy MLW. We are offering our live events at an affordable price and giving viewers at home the feeling that they are sitting ringside for every fight. These MLW events will be available for $19.99 on all major cable, satellite, and telecoast systems, as well as digital pay-per-view via In-Demand, Vubiquity, DirecTV, Dish, and Fight TV."
You know what, Pasty? I questioned you last week because I thought they've already been doing pay-per-views, and even though they've been around since the early 2000s, all of their specials have not ever gone on pay-per-view. So, Pasty, you're right. This is their first ever pay-per-view. I'll give it to you. I
think they deserve the $20 for an event, too. It's
it's better than fucking AEW offering fucking $2,700. Drop $1,000 on our show. We'll fucking let you watch it. Like, fuck you. Yeah, $20. Yeah, this is what it needs to be. And in this day and age, obviously that's about it, right, Pasty?
Yeah.
It doesn't. You can't ask people to pay more than that.
No, it's a fair price.
Yeah. Something that's more than fair and is worth the price to pay, folks. Becky Lynch will grace the cover of the new ESPN The Magazine's Blockbuster issue alongside Glow's Allison Brie.
Ooh.
You might also know her from Community. According to WWE.com, the new issue focuses on the intersection between Hollywood's and sports and features an interview with Lynch and Brie.
Well, I guess Lynch was in the Marine 5.
I guess she was. Nobody would know that. The man is the first WWE superstar to ever appear on the cover of ESPN magazine. So, Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, John Cena, Randy Orton, none of them have ever
It's crazy to think that.
been on the cover of ESPN magazine. But Becky Lynch, cover. That shows the... Does that not show, Pacey, the difference that we live in today?
Oh, I think it definitely does.
I think it does. I hope it does.
I mean, ESPN's been covering WWE more and more often lately in general.
WWE's been covering WWE, yeah, for at least since the 2000s. I mean, we get a lot of our news from them.
Yes.
But the fact that a woman in general is the first one out of anyone picked to be on the cover. Wow.
Well, maybe Alberto El Patron will grace the cover next year, huh?
I'm down with that.
Yes, Combat America's CEO Campbell McLaren has revealed that Alberto El Patron, who is the senior role in the company, will be going head-to-head with MMA legend Tito Ortiz at a future event. Holy shit. That'll be a good one. The Huntington Beach bad boy last fought back in November 2018 when he defeated Chuck Liddell in Golden Boy MMA. Alberto, who has a